Hey guys, welcome to Sew Aldo. Today I will show you how to make your own tiered ruffle skirt. This style is on trend right now. I'm seeing a lot of these styles from J. Crew to Gucci. Actually, one of my favorite YouTuber, Coolirpa, made a similar skirt. She made a tiered ruffle skirt. I decided to make one for myself as well. And lucky for you guys because I will be showing you the process on how to do it, including drafting of the patterns. Before we get started, likes and subscribe to support my channel. Also hit the notification so you will get notified whenever I post a new one. Without further ado, let's get started! So if you want to learn how to make an A-line pattern, I am going to have the link in the description box below so you can go ahead and check that out. Note there is a correction on that video. I did not angle the hem of the pattern. It should be at a 45-degree angle. Now I will just trace the skirt pattern onto a new piece of paper. If you want a maxi skirt, you are just going to extend the hem of the pattern all the way to your desired length. And then I divided the pattern into thirds. So the measurement of the skirt is 24 inches. I divided by 3 and it is 8 inches per section. And then I'm just going to draw a straight line across. After that, I am going to label the pattern, so I will put where the folds are going to be, and then I'm going to number the pieces 1, 2, 3. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. Here I am adjusting the hemlines of each panels. Earlier I mentioned it should be at a 45-degree angle, so that's exactly what I am doing here. Then I will cross out the original lines so I don't get confused later on. And then I will add 1/2 inch seam allowances on all the raw edges except the fold. Here I forgot to add it on the side seam. You will add 1/2 inch allowances on the side seams as well. These pattern pieces are for the lining. As you can see, I labeled it lining, and you will need 2 pieces per panels. And then I'll just flip the pattern over and I'm going to make some markings for the main fabric. So the hemlines are going to be 3 inches long just because you want the main fabric to overlap each other. But the rest, it's still going to be 1/2 inch on the raw edges and side seams. Just like the lining, you will need 2 pieces per panels. And then I am just simply going to cut out my fabrics. Here I am using a stretchy material. I will do the same thing on the main fabric as you can see here. And look you guys, I managed to get a scallop hem just because the length of it is right at 3 inches. I'm super excited about that just because I will have a nice and pretty scallop hemlines. And just because this is a knit material, I'm just going to trim it off and I'm not going to worry about hemming it. Yay! Now I am going to match the right sides of the fabrics and I'm going to sew it at the side seams. Basically, what I'm going to do on the lining is going to be the same process for the main fabric. And I'll go ahead and serge it. If you don't have a serger, you can use a stretch stitch. You can also use a narrow zigzag stitch. Now I am going to place the lining inside the skirt so the right side of the fabric is facing out, and then I'm going to match the side seams and pin it to secure. And it's going to be the same process for the second and third tier. And then I'll go ahead and base stitch it so it will be much easier to manage. It's time to put the panels together, so I place the second panel in the first panel and then I pin them to secure. Be sure that you are matching the right sides of the fabrics. And then I'll go ahead and serge it. Now it's time to do the same thing on this, the last layer. To place this inside. It's a little tricky if you're working with so many layers of fabrics. Or clip it. I always find the side seams first and then match them. Then I'm going to serge it. I am using a stretchy material. This has a good stretch. By the way, if you are recreating this, be sure that the lining and the actual fabric has the same amount of stretch, okay? So this is very stretchy. For the waistband, I still have this scuba fabric. This is also stretchy and it's fairly thick. I'm just going to measure the waistline of the skirt. So which is 25 inches long and 4 inches wide, and you will add 1/2 inch seam allowances as well. After I've sewn it, I am going to fold it like this, and then I will quarter the waistband. Same goes for the skirt, so it will be much easier to match the waistband and the skirt together. I'm just going to sew it all the way around. Be sure that you are serging 4 layers of fabrics. After I attach the waistband, it should look like this. As you can see, it looks super pretty. I noticed that this second layer is kind of messing up with the print, so I might trim the black scallop. So let me know in the comments down below if I should trim off this black hem here and here. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you all are doing well, and I will see you next time. Bye!